Hi students, this is TSS Murthy from Career Launcher. I hope all of you are very busy with your preparation for the MBA entrance test. At this juncture, I felt it was important and probably very helpful to you if I can come out with a video related to vocabulary in MBA entrance tests. Well, there are various things that we need to think about as far as vocabulary is concerned. Will there be straight questions in CAT? Well, the answer is partially yes. Will there be straight questions, vocab questions in non-CAT exams? The answer is a big yes. So, can we take this entire picture into consideration and then look at a few things which will give us the importance of vocabulary and how to learn this vocabulary in a short span of about 2 months to CAT 2021. Let's have a look at it. Here, I have taken a small excerpt from a passage. This is how it reads. The good news is that emotional intelligence can be learned. Well, any student who is preparing for CAT will be in a position to quickly learn this or understand this expression within no time. Individually, we can add these skills to our toolkit for survival at a time when job stability seems like a quaint oxymoron. Well, until somebody comes to the word called quaint or the expression quaint oxymoron, it becomes very easy to understand. But what is this quaint oxymoron? What does or in how does that relate to the context? Can I understand it? Let's look at the words quickly. The word quaint means something unusual, unconventional, out of the ordinary, something strange. The word oxymoron, some of you would have definitely come across where if you have looked at something called as some figures of speech. It's a figure of speech in which two words that contradict each other are put together as an expression. To take an example, in Paradise Lost, John Milton says, darkness visible. Well, a character, when he opens the eyes, what is visible is darkness. So contextually, it has sense. But if it is taken exclusively, it might look to be an expression with two contradictory words or words that contradict each other in meaning. So also, expressions like original copy and many more have come up in the recent times. Now, what does the author refer to in the context? Job stability is a quaint oxymoron. Job and stability oppose each other. There is a job, might not be stable. Maybe there is a stable job, might not be an acceptable job for the candidate. So, unless somebody understands this context, moving further into the passage becomes a little tough. Hence, you can see the importance of vocabulary here. Understanding this is much easier to get a complete context of the paragraph and the passage as a whole. Let's take one more example. This is something which I came across in a question. Upon being asked, aren't most editors failed writers? A great writer is said to have remarked, yes, but so are most writers. Now, the word yes is okay, but why is this bringing about a contradiction with the word but? How do we understand it? What exactly is the writer conveying? Is this trying to say that most editors are failed writers, but so are most writers? So, most writers failed as writers or most writers failed as editors? But the given expressions are like this, A and B. It doesn't talk about failure. It talks about achieved success. Then where is the negation? Well, it's the word few which brings about the negation. Few means almost no. It is nil, nobody. A few means some or something. So the negation is expressed in the word few. Few writers achieved success in their profession means even the writers have failed as writers, not just the editors. This is what it means. So the answer is A and not B. Let's move forward with an example that has come in CAT 2020. Which one of the following best describes the word epiphenomena in the last sentence of the passage? Well, again, this is a context-based question, and the given sentence is this. Finally, the scholar of visual culture seeks to regard images as evidence for explanation, not as epiphenomena. It should be seeks to regard images as evidence for explanation, not as epiphenomena. Means I don't need this is what the author is saying. Well, to go straight into the meaning, this is the acceptable answer. Phenomena supplemental to the evidence. Epiphenomena means it is talking about something which supports. We don't need this, we need the actual evidence, is what the author says. This is a straight vocab question that came in CAT 2020. Now, does vocabulary have any importance? In addition to the contextual importance, right, that certain words have, right, it is also important to see that, right, something like a vocab-based question is quite a possibility. It takes hardly about a few seconds to answer such questions if your vocabulary is strong. So let's look at how your vocab can be made strong, rather stronger. How to learn vocabulary in 2 months? Well, you need to read a lot. You have about 3, 4, 5 passages, right, in a verbal section. In such a case, you need to read hundreds of words. You do come across lots of words as well. Isn't it so? So each passage is from a different area. 5 passages, 5 different areas, 4 passages, 4 different areas. So I need to have read at least about 10 articles related to each of the areas. Should have solved lots of passages related to each area. In such a case, I'm going to come across lots of words as well. Now, what do I do with these words? One, the reading is going to help me. Hence, it is going to be reading of various areas. Two, let me take some extra mileage out of it. How? Make an Excel sheet. Copy all these words that you have come across. On an average, if you read about 3 to 4 articles a day, let me tell you very clearly, you are going to come across 15, 20 different words per day. It is going to be 1,000 plus words minimum by the time you write CAT. So let's pull them into an Excel sheet. Now, should we stop it there? No, it doesn't make sense just by pulling the words. So let's take a dictionary as well. Copy the meaning and also a sentence in which it is used into the same cell and save this Excel drive every day into your Google Drive or something, wherein you can use that as a ready reckoner on your palm top. Keep going through whenever you get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Or even 7, 8 minutes, wherever you have a little time. Just keep flipping through those things. It becomes very easy. You can recall most of them. Impression upon impression is the way to recall the words. Okay, some people have excellent memory. They can recall if they look at it once or twice, but some people need to put in some effort. Okay, most of the students need to put in some efforts. Why not use it this way? It is coming from the reading that I'm actually doing it. So it's going to be very, very helpful for me. And let me tell you, this is one way to take that extra mileage and then learn more vocabulary in a short span. Is this the only way? No. There are other ways also. So please wait for my next video wherein I'm going to come out with another idea to learn vocabulary in a short span. Till then, all the best. Stay safe, students. Thank you.